like to welcome you all. I'll be your host today. My name is Jack. Today I want to discuss something very, very important to you and something that has been very interesting to me. It's some of my favorite products during this lockdown time, okay? Why is this so important? Because we're all working from home. I, for myself, work most of the time from home. Now, the biggest issue I find is that I either don't have enough ports on my computer, I always run out of ports, my speaker on my headphone is not long enough. So today what I'll do is I want to discuss some products with you that will actually help you fight this during your time at home. So today I want to discuss some products. For example, this is a USB hub, okay? Now what this essentially does, it takes one connection into your computer, one port, and all of a sudden you have additional 4 ports. I'll go more into discussion with this shortly so you can see what the product looks like. Okay, next we have is the USB 3.0 hub. Now you must be thinking, you just told me about this USB hub. Why do I need another type of hub? Now this is a USB 3 hub. What this means is it's a much faster speed, which I'll explain to you shortly. Next in line, we have our brand new product, which is the USB Topsy hub. Now, why is this so special? This is one of the fastest USB hub we have on the market. Alright, now remember I told you about when you're sitting at home, you're trying to work and your headphone's not long enough. I got a solution for you. How about wireless Bluetooth headsets? Okay, now what this does, it takes the wire solution out. It uses Bluetooth connectivity to connect you up. Therefore, no more wires hanging around. When you move your mouse, you won't hit the wire anymore. When you stand up, you won't drag the whole laptop down with you. So this is a great product we're going to discuss shortly. And last but not least, I want to discuss with you the Bluetooth speaker. Now, what happens if you're at home? You want to go into a meeting and some of your family members are working in your household with you as well. Now what this Bluetooth speaker does, it amplifies all the sound. It amplifies it so much that the entire room can hear you. Alright, so let's get into closer details of the products. Okay, first we'll start off with the USB 2.0 hub. Okay, all of these items can be found on our website with the code AD3002. I'm going to unbox it. So the boxing and packaging is very simple. Let's open it. Okay, when we unbox the package and we take the product out, as you can see, this is a very tiny unit. It's very mobile. You can take this with you anywhere you go. Now, for example, you have a laptop and you don't have enough ports at home. Okay, what this does, it takes one side, goes into your computer, and it extends out to 4 other different slots. Now, for example, you'll ask me, what am I going to use this for? For example, your computer only has one USB port available. And now at home, you still need to connect your printer, you need to plug in your USB, you need to plug in other devices to charge as well. Now this device will help you sort all of that out, okay? You can plug in your additional printers here, USB, whatever device you have that utilizes USB, you can extend these hubs, okay? Now I'm going to discuss with you the second product, which is a USB 3.0 hub. Now, why do we have a 3.0 and a 2.0? That is a very good question. Now, 3.0 is a much faster USB hub. Now, many of you viewers must have the question, how do I identify this? Which I'm going to show you now. Let's unpackage this. So inside the packaging, you get a USB 3.0 wire, you get an external charger, and last but not least, you get your additional hub. Okay, Now, how do we recognize whether it's USB 2.0 or 3.0? Because everyone wants faster speed. Very simple. If you have a look at this, by the USB, there's always a blue port. This blue port is what's going to tell you it's a USB 3 hub. Now, this is a much faster solution because it uses a much later technology of transferring speed up to 5 gigabits per second. Now, this is very useful. Now, how do I use this? Very simple, just like the other one. We plug this in over here into the hub, and this side of the USB goes straight into your laptop or your computer. And then you have additional 3 ports. Now, you must ask me, why do I have a charger? Simple. Many of us don't buy USB hubs just to use its functionality. We buy it because we want to charge our cell phones. We want to charge many devices like our tablets via USB. Now, your computer will not generate enough power to charge all of that. That is why we have additional power. All you have to do is just plug it in over here, and then voila, everything is functional. Then you can just carry on and plug in all your device. Now, can USB 3 work with a normal USB 2 device? So for a device that doesn't have a blue port like this, absolutely yes. All you have to do is plug it in and it's still functional. So you don't have to use 3.0 with other 3.0 devices. You can mix and match. But you cannot use 3.0 on 2.0 because you cannot maximize the speed. Okay. Now, moving on to our next exciting product. This is a product we recently launched. This is a very exciting product. This is the latest on the market using a technology called Topsy. Now, as you can see here, yes, it looks like a phone charger, I know, but this is a connection called USB Type-C. Why is this so beneficial, you must ask? USB Type-C is considered on one of the most fastest ports on the market you can achieve up to today. So, in simple terms, this is the best and latest technology you can get. And guess what? You can get it at Parrot Products. Now, let me explain to you what this basically is. It is the same USB hub I've just showed you, but at 10 times the speed. That is insane amount of speed, okay? This will only work on devices with USB-C type connection. For example, the latest computers you get that has a USB port, and laptops that has USB-C ports, okay? Now, once this plugs in, you can charge your phone via USB-C, okay? As you can see, you recognize these blue ports? Yes, that is utilizing the latest USB 3.0 ports. Now, this device is not just great for extending ports. I highly recommend this for all the professional photographers out there, for all your business people that goes up and down and through your busy day routine. Why do I say this? If I flip it around, you'll see 2 little slots there. What are those 2 little slots? Those 2 little slots are USB slots, USB SD card slots, okay? You can plug in your professional photography camera, your SD card straight into there, your memory card straight into there, and your computer will automatically pick it up. For example, you just wrote some notes, you have some important email that you need on your computer, but all those emails and pictures and documents are all on your phone. You can quickly take out your micro SD card, insert it in there, and then voila, you can transfer it straight to your computer. Or you can make use of the USB-C type port. Plug it into a USB Type-C, plug it into your phone, and it connects directly to your computer. Now, last but not least, why is this feature so important? Why is this item so important? Okay, as you can see here, it has a HDMI port. Now, this is by far one of my personal favorites. Working from home is not easy, especially with just one screen. Okay, I extended all the way up to 2 screens at home. So what I do is my computer automatically has an HDMI port and a USB-C type port. So what I'll do is on the one screen I'll plug it via HDMI. The second screen I'll make use of this hub. So I'll plug the USB type C into the computer and I'll extend it using the HDMI straight into the screen, and therefore you have multiple screens. So this is by far one of my favorite products on the market at the moment. Alright, I'd like to remind everyone, if there's any questions or any product related questions, technical questions, please send them to sales@parrot.co.za. Alternatively, if you have any technical questions, you can ask on our YouTube. Our lovely colleague Delian is available online answering all questions right now. Alternatively, you can call our call center line, or you can send an email to our technical support group at prsupport@parrot.co.za. Alright, let's move on. We've got some awesome products here today. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a wireless Bluetooth headphones. Wires are so 2010. No one plays with those anymore. But we still get the occasional one or two that likes to be standard. So with Parrot, we like to push the limit and try modernize all the ways to work from home. Okay, so this is the wireless headsets. Let's open it up. Look how fabulous that looks. So these are the headsets, as you can see. So I've heard great reviews about these from our current clients, okay? They have told me that this set of headsets has lasted them 7 hours of playtime. So, curious question I asked, I'm like, how long did it take you to charge this? Then people told me it took anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half, and it got such a long time from using it. Now this is great. Why? Because you can use this on many different scenarios. You can use this at home. You don't have to use this when you're outdoor, but at the same time you can if you want to. So how would this work indoor? So many of us working from home are using laptops. Now most laptops these days have Bluetooth. Okay, now this has a range of up to 10 meters of Bluetooth range. That is a very far distance for something that is wireless. All you have to do is you press the button here. Once it goes on, you will pick up the Bluetooth called CT3010. Now that is a Bluetooth's name. Once you connect it to this, it automatically syncs to your computer or whatever device you're using. You can use this if you have a computer, providing you have a Bluetooth dongle. You can use this with your cell phone. You can use this with your tablets. Any device that supports Bluetooth, you can use it. Now, why is this so different compared to the current products that's out there in the market so long? This has something called auto reconnect. For example, your phone runs out of battery, it switches off. Now when you come back and you charge your phone, you don't have to go through the entire process again of connecting your Bluetooth, looking for the Bluetooth name. It automatically picks everything up and reconnects. Okay, so if you have a closer look at this product, you'll see there is plus and minus sign. That is to control the volume. Okay, now when you're saying in the office, let's say for example you have this on in the office and a client's speaking too softly, you can't hear them. You can just adjust it by pressing these little buttons, and that higher your volume. And if a client is speaking too loud, you can just lower the volume by simply pressing this. And at the bottom here, you'll find a USB port. Okay, now this is your charging port. You'll utilize this to charge it up to about 1.5 hours, and then you'll get up to 7 hours of playtime. Now you must ask me, why do you have to flip it open first? This is actually a sports set. So you can outdoor. It is slightly water resistant. Okay, so therefore you can go for your morning jogs with your wireless headsets. I personally use these for my cycling. So I'll take these for cycling, and they sit comfortably in your ear, and they do not fall out because of these little straps that hooks onto your ear. All of these are made with silicone, so therefore it is water resistant and is super comfortable. Okay, so let's see what else is in the box. In the box, we'll get a little charging cable and additional earpiece to suit all different ear sizes. Alright, fantastic. Let's move on to our last and final product. This is the Bluetooth speaker everyone's been raving about. Why? Because it's actually really water resistant. Not all of these products have been tested extensively. And what do I mean by test extensively? We give it out to colleagues and we give it to the kids to use. Their little toddlers takes the product and throws it and drags it around. By the end of the week, besides some bumps and scratches, the device was perfectly working. Okay, let's have a look at what this product consists of. Let's unbox it. We got a lovely speaker over here. Inside there is a little manual, and then inside we have an auxiliary cable. So for phones that still uses auxiliary, you can plug this straight from your phone to the device, and you get a charging cable with this. Now many of you must be wondering, why does this only have a USB? It's because all these voltages are regulated. Imagine plugging this into something that's overpowering. You will blow the Bluetooth speaker circuit board. It's like plugging into your phone that does not have a compatible charger. Your battery will lose its lifespan over time. Okay, so let's have a look at this speaker. It is a ruggedized all around, as you can see. It is ruggedized, very sturdy, and the casing here is aluminium, very, very strong. Now, what would I use this for? A lot of us like to play music outdoor, take a portable speaker with us, because our phone is just simply not loud enough. When we're at home watching a movie off the laptop, the sound is very soft. Don't you want something mobile that will help you increase the intensity of the sound, so it makes you sound like you're live in action during the movie? Alright, so basically the speaker, it's just like all the other speakers. It's got very simple functions. It's got very simple buttons. It is ultimately user friendly. As you can see here, we got a power button. All you have to do is press it on and it'll come on. There's your play and pause button, and there's your volume button. Now, why is this item so special? Because it looks just like a Bluetooth speaker. This Bluetooth speaker has a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. Now, does it sound like a lot? It actually is quite a lot. It equals to your daily cell phones. Okay. Now this will provide you between 6 and 12 hours of playtime. So imagine playing 6 hours of music. I'm sure you'll be tired and ready to go to bed by then. Now this Bluetooth range as well has up to 10 meter connectivity. So you can connect this, maybe go to the kitchen, grab something to drink, go back in the garden and relax, and you'll not lose connectivity. Now this is one of my favorite products. because I'm one of those person that likes putting speakers everywhere, including inside the shower. So because this is a water resistant speaker, you can ultimately take this anywhere. You can take this into the bathroom, you can take this outdoor. Even if it rains, you do not have to worry that the water will damage the device. Alright, fantastic. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining us today for another live session. I do have a slight surprise for you. Next week, we'll be talking about a very interesting software. I'll not tell you what it is until you like and subscribe and pay attention on next week, Thursday. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week, Thursday. Goodbye.